again there, YouTube. It's Neverender, and decided to do another entry here with my sniper build. Now, last time I talked to you guys, I believe I was around level 10, level 11. Hadn't done a whole hell of a lot of leveling up. Hadn't had my gear set up or anything to that effect, and well, now take a peek here. I'm level 21. I've kind of been playing off and on here. As you can see, I put plenty of points into Rifleman and Sneak, Gun Nut, Science. These are all quite crucial, as well as 2 perk points in Sniper and Ninja. Now, I'm not allocated any points to Sandman just yet because I don't have enough points in Gun Nut to access my silencers, and I've not found a lot of silenced weapons. So as it stands right now, that's not doing me a lot of good. Character, get out here in the moonlight. I changed my visual appearance a little bit. Threw some scars on, shaved up my beard. Nope, wrong button. Still wearing the army fatigues, but I did manage to shadow out. Actually, I think I've shadowed everything. I know I've shadowed the upper body, leather armor on the upper body. I think I've shadowed all of my armor. Yeah, arms, legs. Yeah. Got pockets in the chest and legs. Right now, the right arm is lightweight, and the left arm doesn't have any additional options on it. And still running currently a brown leather knapsack and shotgun side holster. Again, that's a mod from Azar. Throw on a military cap and a pair of glasses for perception boosts. Oh, and weapons as well. Here, let's take a peek at that. Whoops, there's bullet time. Just kidding. This is my mainstay at the moment, which is a combat rifle. Shortened barrel, large magazine, see-through, 4-powered scope, full stock, 45 caliber. Nice little, sort of like an ACOG style, with the horseshoe in there. Nice little ballistic drop compensator. Again, see-through scope mods on the Nexus. And then, of course, I got a plethora of different long-range rifles. This one is pretty much all stock, all vanilla components, with exception to the see-through scope, just because I like the additional reticles that are available. And this is an 8-powered scope. I showed this one off earlier. I've done a little bit of modification to it. It's now resting in a marksman stock, slightly larger magazine, muzzle brake there on the end. Let's see what else I have. I don't have anything with hotkeys. These are the only 2 guns that I was really running around with. I have found another bolt action rifle with the enraged legendary perk attached to that. I've kept it pretty simple, just wooden stock, large magazine, simple for it's either 2. No, it's a 4-power scope on that. It does have a long range ported barrel, makes it pretty accurate. I just put a really simple German Type 4 with the illuminated red dot in the center. I have completed the beginning of the Brotherhood of Steel quests and received Righteous Authority, which I have switched up to a sniper variant. Put a long sniper rifle on it, marksman stock. It's got a long range scope on it and a beam focuser. I believe it's the upgraded, the second level beam focuser. 4-power see-through scope with again with a ballistic drop compensator, which in all actuality is actually kind of ridiculous to have on a laser weapon, since it's not really subject to ballistic ballistic drop. But anyways. And then I have Matilda, which is the... And I always do this. This is a little thing I always do. The very first mission that you get in the game, so long as you follow the main storyline, is to find Preston Garvey at the Museum of Freedom. And there's a laser musket on the ground that he tells you to pick up. And I always pick that gun up and I keep it for the entire game. And I almost always name it Matilda as well. Sort of a little Leave Extraordinary Gentleman kind of reference there. I believe I got that upgraded with a 5 crank capacitor, and it's got a see-through scope. Again, 8 power, just with a circle cross duplex and a illuminated blue cross in the middle. I'm not currently using that though. I'm pretty much sticking with my 308 bolt action and my 45 auto for taking care of short range work. I'm currently located in the far east of the map, actually down here in Nordhagen, in this general vicinity, just south of County Cross. I'm actually on my way to Nordhagen Beach to talk to them. Apparently they've got a ghoul problem that I need to look into. I just cleared out East Boston Preparatory School, and I do have a mod in place for water as well. It's got a really nice effect to it. It looks a lot better than the vanilla effects in the game. Sorry, I don't remember the name of that particular mod, but it's one of the higher rated ones for water effects. So I'm really just kind of tooling around down here, seeing what kind of trouble I can get into. East Boston Preparatory School was loaded with raiders, and oh, here's the police station. Now inside the police station will be a tape for the Eddie Winter case. And you'll note I'm still running around picking up a buttload of junk, just random crap, because I have realized that I did make a mistake in creating this character's skills and layouts, etc. My original intention was to have a single I was going to have a single base of operation. I'll just take that. I'm not going to bother playing it right now. There was going to be a single base of operation for me. I was going to make it Hangman Alley. It was going to be a really small base of operation. And the whole purpose of that was to kind of isolate myself as a lone wolf and not be reliant on a massive network. Hello. Not to be reliant on a massive network of linked settlements and spending so much time doing settlement building. I really just wanted to cruise around Boston. Sorry about that. Cruise around Boston and just find more stuff and things. Bottle caps, ammunition, drugs, assault rifle. I'm carrying too much and can't run. Shit. Take that. That is the other downside. I'm finding myself running out of ammo. Not running out of ammo, running out of carry weight, I'm sorry. I need that paint can. Let's see if we can't drop off some heavy crap that I don't need. I'm actually pretty good on fertilizer. I don't need that 4-pound bag of fertilizer. Bowling pin's not doing me any good. Where's the broom? And I always tend to dump off excess. See, that's what I picked up that screwed me. I've actually got a Chinese assault rifle currently stored at Sanctuary, which I'm still using as my base of operations because that's where all my junk is. Literally all the junk that I need to make shit. It's all there, and I didn't, like I said, I kind of screwed up not creating a character that was going to have the ability to network settlements together, which, you know, was kind of the point. Huh. I can't pick up that bottle of Nuka-Cola. At all. Damn. Hot plate. Whiskey. Yum. Can't pick up that tin of rat poison either. Or that one. What the hell's going on? And now it disappeared. $10 says it fell through the floor. It did. There. Almost a year and a half, almost 2 years later. Game is still full of nasty little glitches. Oh, hello. Just open and close a fuse box lid. That's helpful. So as I said, right now I'm actually in the process of trying to head in that direction, which is the opposite direction I came from. Trying to help out Nordhagen Beach because they've got a ghoul problem. What I really need to do is dump all this junk that I picked up back at Eastern Boston Prep. I need to take all that home. Tell you what, let's do a little fast travel here. Go back up here to Sanctuary and drop off all our crap. Be right back. Well, I'm still here. Normally the recording pauses when you go into a load screen for a long period of time. But I guess since my frame rate isn't dropping out, it's not pausing the recording. Anyways. Daytime. Jeez, bright day out. Holy crap. Alright, let's get all my junk dropped off here. This is the only thing. Now, this particular recycler that I'm using is not part of the vanilla components that are included with the Workshop, Wasteland Workshop DLC. It's a mod, which I went over in detail in one of my other videos for my sniper build. A few more things. Done. Oh, must have left on the equipment. Very cool.
Easy living, this ain't.
And while I'm at it, I'll go over here and pick up all of the copper and fertilizer that I have. Ding, 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 ding. Look at all the copper. There, dump all the copper and fertilizer I have into there. I have to move it back and forth between the workshop and the ammunition press because I do need fertilizer and copper to manufacture other stuff. So, you know, kind of a bummer there. Here's a little tip that I found out early on. When you mod weapons, don't get rid of your mods, don't sell them, don't put them in a case somewhere, just dump them right back into the workshop. When you go into the workshop, I'm going to scrap a few items here. I did pick up this Resolute submachine gun, which time slows down for a moment when chambering the final round in a magazine. It's completely freaking useless, and unfortunately I can't do squat with it. All I can do is sell it. I don't want to use that particular gun, so I have no choice but to sell that. Here we are. I am working on a set of T-51B winterized power armor. I need some legs. That's all I need to finish that suit up. I'll never wear it, but you know, collector never stops collecting. Run back over into my house here. Dump some stuff off. See, dump off my excess ammunition that I'm not using. At the moment, I'm not using any of this stuff. And I'll be honest, a part of the reason that I dump off stuff like this, I always carry 5 grenades. I don't carry any mines. I don't need that. I'm not really using that at the moment, so I'm gonna toss that as well. And I'm gonna put Matilda back in her rack. There you go. Don't think I have any extra. I've got one assault gas mask that I kept from somebody for some reason. And then I got a locker full of drugs. Basically any chem and some of these are from, you saw some Hydra, and there's, let's see here, there is some cat eye, there's healing powder, Hydra, there should be in here somewhere, there's refreshing beverage, rushing water. Those should all sound familiar, especially this one, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Those should all sound familiar to anyone who's played Fallout New Vegas. There is a cool mod that incorporates tons of objects and items and usable stuff from Fallout New Vegas. And I don't use, I honestly don't use chems. I really don't. I never have. Any time that I've played this game, it's never been, there was a Nuka-Cola victory. Chems have never been something that I've used a whole hell of a lot of. Wait, I don't put any of my purified water in here. I always keep 5 Rad X and 5 Rad Away on my person. And that actually does cut down on weight because chems have weight. Stim packs do not have weight. But chems actually do have weight. I'm carrying half a pound of Rad-X. I'm carrying half a pound of Radaway, or a kilogram, or whatever it is. Some of the weight really kind of makes me wonder what unit of measure they're going for. But anyways, so I always try and I stock up on all the drugs and put them all in one cabinet. Their value to weight ratio is pretty intense, so if I need money really quickly, I can take all the drugs out and, you know, sell them off for a pretty high price. I go through and I dump most of this stuff too, just to try and keep this I try and keep all of these, like, you know, pretty clean. Go back and dump all my food in here, and if I don't build a rack for that other power armor unit, someone's gonna walk by here and decide it's a good idea to steal it or jump into it and walk around, and that's inconvenient for me. Shit, I forgot one more thing. Got a little safe back here in Sean's room. I put valuable type stuff in. Yeah. Some of these future weapons today, Lad's Life, Locksmith Reader, again, those all come out of the, it's a Mojave Wasteland something or other is the name of it, and those give you a little boost temporarily. You know, future weapons today gives your energy weapons 10% more damage. Lad's Life it reduces creature damage. You can pick upper level locks with Locksmith 3. I should probably keep those on my person. Now that I'm thinking, I never use the bloody things. Hack upper level terminals again. That seems like it would be kind of a smart idea to keep those on my person. You know, the ones that do damage, like, you know, 10% critical, 10% more to explosives, that sort of thing. That doesn't really do it for me. But those other two, that could be kind of handy. I have a lot of points that I'm putting into those sorts of things. See, the recycler's still busy at work. If there's poison in here, I'll need to take it out manually because for some reason it gets stuck. Let's take a look at something here. I think there's, I don't know if I put shit in there or not. No, apparently I didn't. Under decorations and displays, you can build a power armor display. Now, the only downside to these is that they are powered. And I don't think... See, you gotta get your local leader perk to get... and this is just... that really irritated me. in the first part of the game, because I'm never a character to put a lot of time, effort, or energy into charisma or trying to talk my way out of situations. So having to put a buttload of points into charisma to unlock 2 levels of a perk that affect my ability to build settlements better, just to get to where I can open up crafting and build a weapons workbench or a power armor station, or even just a fucking stove, so that I can, not even a stove, a cooking station, like literally like this cooking station with cinder blocks and a damn fire and this haphazard looking pot assembly. That should be something that you should be able to make without any special ability. I understand if you want to build a cast iron stove like this, that should require a little bit of effort on your part, but I never liked having to dump a bunch of points into charisma. And then the last few times that I've played the game, I've gone out of my way to put a ton of points into charisma, because I needed to do that. I needed to have, let's see if I can hook that up. Can't hook it there. I can hook it to that. No, this thing. Crap. Let's see if shit, I don't have any copper in the workstation. I just took all my copper out of there. There. Let's see if I can do this. No. And that. Nothing. Oh, wait. It's because it won't work there. So particular about the way that this stuff has to line up. Nothing. Not connected. Damn. Well then, we'll put this someplace else, like in front of my garage, my house. This is stupid. All I want to do is connect this damn thing so that it powers up. How about right here? Put it right on the street corner. Ta-da! All that so that I can move a suit of power armor across the street and dock it with this, so that basically it will sit here and I'll never use it again. So that's cool. Anyways. Oh, looks like we're finished up recycling, and it looks like we're churning out at least 2 boxes of ammo. Oh, we churned out a lot of ammunition. Oh, that's right. I turned in a bunch of book tokens. I turned in a bunch of tokens for overused books to buy pencils, just to get the lead out of the pencils to make 308 ammunition. And look at that, I just made 60 more rounds of 308 ammo. Let's see, take all of the junk out of here. And dump all the junk in here. There you go. I think I'm going to pause this one right here, and we'll come back and we'll do a part 2 of this, where I actually go back to Nordhagen Beach and do what I intended to do in the first place. Enjoy.